Happy Wednesday, my fellow strangers. This is Mrs. Strange, and on today's episode of Stranger Universe, I will break down the new behind-the-scenes teaser for Stranger Things 5. Before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more episodes from Stranger Universe. Turn on your notifications to never miss another episode again. Follow us on our social media platforms to stay updated with Mrs. Strange and the Stranger Universe family every day. And now, let us begin. Earlier today, Netflix revealed another glimpse at Stranger Things Season 5, showcasing several behind-the-scenes clips and new scenes from the epic conclusion of the pop culture phenomenon. It features interviews of the cast and crew reflecting on the incredible journey from the first season up to the series finale. For viewers that have been watching since 2016, this featurette will surely be emotional as it shows the gradual transition from kids to adults and the evolution of the Stranger Things saga as we head into Season 5. With all of that said, this one last adventure montage is basically a mini trailer due to the amount of new footage and clips that were shown both from the production and the season itself. 1 minute into the video, following a bunch of flashbacks and outtakes from previous seasons, we can see the shot of a door in the middle of the fields outside of Hawkins. My first impression was that this is the Hawkins version of a Nina Project facility like the one from Nevada, but other fans have theorized that this could be a dreamscape for Holly. Later on in the video, we can see her running through the woods, and the color palette seems to match the shot of the door in the field, which has fans wondering if both of these are from the 6th episode of Season 5, Escape from Camazotz. It is possible that Vecna is taunting Holly and other victims by making them think that they're in a magical world, which could confirm set leaks that he is taking them to a place called Wonderland. We also have new shots of the Creel house, the hallway in Hawkins' lab covered with vines, and Steve Harrington in his BMW. And here we have Erica Sinclair in Mr. Clark's classroom, with Frank Darabont directing the scene. Since he is the director for episodes 3 and 5, this scene must be from one of those episodes. But my guess is that this is from the Turnbow Trap, because the following shots are definitely from that episode as we can see our gang planning something, the same shot as this photo from July. We can see Murray in his Bradley's Big Buy uniform, and Mike reuniting with 11 right outside of the WSQK radio station, and that brings us to the scene on the rooftop, where both characters seem to be discussing something that has 11 crying. This clip has been a hotly debated topic since it was first shot back in 2024, with some wondering if this is a breakup between both characters, but lip readers back then have claimed that they're talking about their life plans outside of Hawkins. The footage has always been blurry until now, and chances are we won't know what exactly these two will be talking about until Stranger Things 5 premieres in 2 months. We also have more shots of our boys at the table, and it seems like they're playing a D&D game based on leaked merchandise from this scene, and the fact that they're happy from putting their hands down in the middle. We can also see 11 out in the fields where we briefly saw her super jump onto the bus, and I can deduct from my own theory that this will be a training sequence, maybe even a homage to 80s movies that feature sequences of characters getting ready to battle. Maybe Hopper has put up some dummies and obstacles for his daughter in order to get better at fighting. We also have several shots of soldiers and Dr. K in battle. The background seems to suggest that the scene takes place in the Upside Down, or at the very least outside of Hawkins' lab, which makes sense considering the set leaks from last year that saw all of these guys in pursuit of 11. There's also a shot of Joyce driving the WSQK van with Will in the passenger seat. I cannot tell if this is a scene from the Upside Down or late at night, but I'm glad to see the two of them sharing action scenes together. We also have a shot of characters getting ready for battle, with a bunch of them watching a slideshow in the radio station. Nancy is seen preparing her gun, and Joyce saying farewell to Hopper as he goes on his mission with 11 to the Upside Down. We can see Murray and Robin in the truck, and I worry about them since this is the same truck where we saw the Demogorgon latch onto in the teaser. We also have this intriguing shot of Dustin, Nancy, and Jonathan outside of the church period. Dustin is trying to contact someone, probably Steve, since the four of them will venture together into the hellish realm. Unfortunately, our only shot of Max is once again being in bed unresponsive, and here we have Will Byers holding down Derek Turnbow, probably the most interesting shot in the whole video. This is the same place where we see a Demogorgon storm inside, with everyone else seemingly trying to protect Derek. But why is this newbie getting targeted? How important is Derek to the overarching plot of Stranger Things Season 5? I like that Will is protecting him, putting him in a leadership and older brother position. Perhaps Vecna is going after Derek just like he went after Holly earlier on in Season 5, and by this point in the plot, our gang has finally figured out that he is going after children in Hawkins. And last but not least, we have a shot of the Demogorgon breaking through the roof of what appears to be a room in the Wheelers' house, since we also see Karen and Holly looking terrified at something bursting from above. Perhaps this is the moment that we see Holly vanish in the same way that Will Byers did in the first episode of the series, and the catalyst of the main storyline in the final season. I cannot wait to see what else fans can speculate from the footage we got to see from this newest behind-the-scenes clips. Overall, very exciting times. And that is all that we have for today. What are your thoughts and theories on all of these new clips from Stranger Things 5? Today's special shout-out is for Bobby YJ3ZW. To get a chance at becoming our next special Stranger Universe shout-out, type it down in the comments section below. Turn on your notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe episode like this one. Join us on our episode premieres to interact with Mrs. Strange and other members of the Stranger Universe family. Thank you all for watching. I am Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe. Over and out.